In this video, we present to you the silent giants, inside the mind of the elephant. They walk the earth with the weight of centuries, with trunks as strong as machines, and hearts as deep as legends. They grieve, remember, plan, protect, not with words, but with wisdom. These are not just animals, these are elephants, and their intelligence is changing everything we thought we knew about the minds of non-human creatures. The mirror test. In a groundbreaking study at the Bronx Zoo, a female elephant named Happy did the unthinkable. When presented with a large mirror, she inspected herself and then used her trunk to touch a white X painted on her face, a mark she could only see in the reflection. Elephants had joined a club once thought exclusive to humans, apes, and dolphins. They were self-aware. The memory map. In the wild, matriarchs lead their herds across hundreds of kilometers, through dry plains, broken forests, and endless savanna. In Tanzania, during a severe drought, one matriarch led her family to a long-forgotten water hole, one she had visited as a calf over 30 years earlier. It wasn't instinct, it was memory, a living mental map passed down through generations, the grieving ritual. When an elephant dies, the others don't just move on, they stop. They stand in silence. They gently touch the bones. In Kenya's Amboseli National Park, researchers witnessed a herd return to the remains of a long-deceased matriarch, pausing, touching, mourning. Not only did they recognize the dead, they remembered her. The problem solver. In a controlled experiment, elephants were faced with a challenge. A piece of fruit hanging from the ceiling, just out of reach. One elephant looked around, rolled a box under the fruit, stood on it, and grabbed the prize. No trial and error, no training, just insight, the rarest form of intelligence. The cooperative communicator. In another test, two elephants had to pull ropes at the same time to receive food. If one pulled too early, both would fail. What happened? They waited, they looked at each other, and they pulled together. Elephants understand teamwork and the minds of others. The music test. In Thailand, elephants were taught to play music, not just bang random notes. Some learned to keep rhythm, others to follow melodies. One even composed simple phrases by memory. Behind the massive ears, a sense of sound, timing, and joy. The language of rumbles. Elephants speak in a voice we can't hear. Low-frequency rumbles that travel through the ground. They can call each other across kilometers. Mothers reassure calves with soft vibrations. And during danger, they issue warnings others understand without ever seeing the threat. Their language is not only vocal, it's seismic, the empathy reflex. At a sanctuary in India, a young elephant cried out in distress. Without hesitation, two adults ran to its side, offering their trunks in comfort. This wasn't survival instinct, it was empathy, recognizing another's pain and choosing to soothe it. The tool user. In the forests of Asia, wild elephants have been seen using branches to swat flies, scratch their backs, or dig. One even modified a branch, stripping the leaves, to use it as a fan. Not just using tools, improving them. So what makes elephants so intelligent? Their complex social lives, their deep memory, their need to adapt and remember in vast, harsh landscapes. Or maybe it's something deeper, a silent wisdom carried in their DNA, a legacy of the Earth's oldest minds, thinking, feeling, remembering. In the shadow of their footsteps walks a kind of genius we are only just beginning to understand.